Did you guys close the front door?
Bonsoir tout le monde. Welcome to Montreal, hockey's holy ground. We're here for EA Sports and Les Habitants ready to roll. The Penguins win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Here they are on the attack. Feeds it over. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Crosby. And now it's over to Rust. The Penguins looking against the half wall. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Works the puck across the line. And now it's grabbed by Carlson. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Suzuki's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Slavkovsky. All alone! Oh, hits the post, tried to go in the corner and puts it just a little too high.
Sometimes there's pressure when it's one-on-one with the tender, and there's so many options. He elects for the shot. Might have been the wrong one.
Hands to the back of the net. Rope around him, touch denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter is going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Moves by the check. Coughs it up on the play. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Here's an odd man rush. Here's a chance in front. And that's intercepted. Montreal's got it against the boards. Loose puck, and he's in all alone. Off the post.
A huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but he hits the pipe and out, and now they're chasing.
We got a whistle penalty coming up. The Penguins are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, they're going to hit the box for two.
Novak's got it through the neutral zone. Here's a backhander. Stopped by the goaltender.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice.
Come on.
Possession while you're being jostled and shoved around. It's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. The Habs are in transition. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Goes right to the face. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Skinner. With the puck inside the defensive zone. And the puck clears the zone. Pittsburgh's penalty is now expired.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and the good aggressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
Puts it on net. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Pittsburgh's got the puck behind the net. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Sends the pass over. From the blue line. Gets in front of it for the block. Slavkovsky's lugging the puck. Quick pass to Shekai. From center they get into the attacking area. Slides the puck over to Raquel. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Takes control of the puck. Good stand-up hit on the play. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Here's a chance. Big-time stop.
But there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride. You can see...
Breakaway. Oh, and that goes sideways with that chance.
Well, yeah, and it's a breakaway, and this can be extremely frustrating to lose this one-on-one battle to the goaltender, James. I mean, you do all that work to get in tight. Looks like he just ran out of room.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Moves it to Letang. Takes that pass back at the point. Cuts to the paint. Decides to think about it. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Taken by Girard. Slides the puck to Rust. Look out, here they come on the attack. Slides by the check. Penalty coming up here. Shekai's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Well, specialty teams are going to be put to task, and the PK has to find a way to kill this clock here, James. Late in the frame, they want to get to the intermission and find a way to reset to come out in the next period.
Here's the chance! Blocked shot!
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the Bucks' second period, just around the corner. Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. The Canadians win the draw and get their penalty-killing unit off to a good start. Great reach with the poke check by Raquel. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Slides it over to Crosby. Oh, and here's the pass. Denies him!
Jones makes a fantastic save from the slot area. And listen, James, from up here, I mean, we do not recognize how big he actually is in the crease and how much daylight there actually is in the net. There's not much when he gets square to the shooter.
Anderson's moving the puck through his own zone. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Quick feed to Raquel. And that climbs off the iron.
The Penguins are scores!
How about that? Just as the power play expires.
Well, this isn't going to count as a power play goal. It's not going to increase the percentage here, James. But the coaching staff and the personnel certainly know that it was created from the momentum of that power play.
Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Stones him with the blocker. Pittsburgh's got the puck in the corner. Here's a shot. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
Pittsburgh's players can't get too frustrated here with the multiple hit post, James. They're in the lead. They've been effective in the offensive zone, and they're continually generating some shots.
Great stop by Skinner.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct.
He might have a step here. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Makes a move in front. Huge stop by Jones.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Oh, and a heads-up play to poke it away. Here's a chance. The Penguins have it behind the cage. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. They can't escape, but they maintain possession. Slides it diagonally to Crosby. Avoids the poke check. The Penguins play the puck from the back of the net. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
The Penguins take possession after that neutral zone face-off. The Canadians gain possession in their own end. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Mantha. Tries to get the puck over to Shekai. Pittsburgh's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And he takes the pass. Levels him with the hit. Tees it up from the back end. Slides the puck across to Kapanen. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. The Penguins continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Pittsburgh's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
The pressure's up.
Scores! It's in the back of the net, and I think think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take.
The Penguins win the draw here in the neutral zone. Circles back to center ice. Tiptoes around the poke check. The Penguins carry it along the wall. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. The Habs played along the wing. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Skinner's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James.
Scores! Break out the quad chair on the ski lift because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
The Habs pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Sends it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, look at this chance. Makes the save using the hashtag blocked. Quick feed to Mantha. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
Pittsburgh's trying to increase their lead, and they're sitting pretty comfortable right now, just dominating possession in the offensive zone. This one wires right off the post. Nonetheless, they are always retrieving and hounding the puck. Great game by them.
Right up the gut into the offensive end. Tries it to the crease. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Pittsburgh's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Montreal's got to find a way to manage the puck and do something with it here, James. You just look at the possession numbers, and they're way too low and really tell the story of this game while they're trailing. They have to have urgency. They've got to be on point on the puck and then take it to the net.
And it takes a shot. Stupendous blocker save by Skinner. And he coughs it up with the pass. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Crosby's been outstanding tonight, James. Multiple puck touches all around the net. I mean, his underlying metrics are going to be off the charts, including his expected goals. He finally gets one. You can see that body language certainly changed. He's had the puck on his stick all game long.
Tap dances around the check. Nice stop by Skinner. Puck grab by Clifton. Right in the open ice. That one's picked off. And that's just out of reach. Dobson stick handling in his own zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And that's knocked away by Clifton. Across the line. Here's a chance. Comes up with a monster save in front.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save. Pittsburgh's top line has been just that tonight. They've contributed offensively, and they're a reason they're in the lead.
Feeds it down low. Takes the feed. Here we go. Gets in front of it.
Well, these are the types of plays when your edges and your hands work simultaneously. Guess what? You create space, and you're able to get shots off like that.
Answered the call on that play. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
Crosby's been bringing all of his skills tonight, and he's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
Slides it across. Denies him with a save. And now he moves it quickly to Dobson. Gets it over to Texier. And now he tries to get it across to Newhook. Jostled off the puck.
Pittsburgh's done a great job in front of the goaltender, making sure they clear rebounds and that the tender sees absolutely everything that comes their way. Now they're protecting the shutout. Of course, that's a goaltender stat, but everyone should get the reward of that big fat zero.
Puck exits the zone. Witherspoon's got it now deep inside his own end. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Passes it over with the stop. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. The Penguins have it behind the net. Tries to feed it over to Brazeau. Smart heads up, play to neutralize the threat. Taken along the wall by Newhook. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Dishes it off. Oh, a clutch save. With the one-timer. Denies him again.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Takes the feed. Pittsburgh's regained possession of the puck. Right up Main Street and on the attack. He's got his step. Oh, what a save of the play. Whoa.
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
Here's a short pass to Shea. Shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Jones. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Raquel's carrying it ahead. Takes it into the slot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. And that's it. Well, Cheryl, considering that you won more than a few gold medals playing good D, you must love a game like this when the team delivers a shutout.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's connected, right? You're all on the same page. But you know what you also love, James? When you look behind you and you got a Tendy in net who not only came ready to play, but was dialed in. So finding ways to make key, timely saves that gave your team momentum.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. And, man, you talk about history here. Bossy, Potvin, Trottier, Smith. This should be a fun one tonight. Two teams looking starved for a win. And we are set to go. The Islanders are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Slides it to Matheson. Angles it over to Slafkovsky. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Scooped up along the wall by Caulfield. Puck picked up by Dobson. Moves it quickly over to Matheson. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, what a save in front.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Hammers it on net. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Newhook's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Montreal's looking to break out. Cooley's crossed the line and is on the attack now. And he stops that with the blocker. Moves the puck behind the net. Picks off the feed. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. The Islanders take it along the wall. A shot. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Great heads-up play with the stick by D'Angelo. From off the boards, takes the feet, puts it off the post, and rings the iron.
Montreal's working hard to stay positive here, James. Another one off the post. They could be in the lead handedly here, but it remains tied.
Here's the shot, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. And it's a quick pass to Kapanen. All alone. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Dished on over to Bolduc. Here's a shot, and cut that one out of the net. The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Here's a chance, and the goalie covers up for the whistle. Past the midway mark in this period, we're still scoreless. Montreal's going to start with the puck in their own end. The Canadians move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Deneau. The Islanders take possession here in the open ice. And there's the whistle icing the call. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. And they win the draw here in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
New York's got possession here in the neutral zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Strubal's taking it from his own end. Gets the puck over to Anderson. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Tries to get it to Dobson. Directed over to Bolduc. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Islanders have it from their own end. And he slides it quickly to Horvat. Fires it on net. And he's got that one. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Here's a chance on the attack. Scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
Montreal's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
New York's giving up way too much opportunity off the rush here. I mean, they've got to find a way to have heavy back pressure, but you're not going to have it when you get caught 3 deep.
Here they come on the rush. Shot! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Sorokin!
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Denies him with the save. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Oh, look at this. Here's a pass to the middle. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Moves it around along the half wall. Moves it in front. And that doesn't connect. Matheson's got it in the defensive end. Quick pass across to Slavkovsky. Look at this. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
Tries to the sweet spot. The Habs gain control of the puck. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Halleck's got it in the offensive end. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And now it's grabbed by Gooley. They've got numbers here. Nice poke check. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Avoids the poke check. Denies him. He got all of it. Feeds it to Gooley. Moves the puck back inside his own end. Breakaway. And that chance falls apart.
Well, yeah, and I think that, you know, he was looking at the goaltender, seeing where they were at, right? So recognizing whether you needed to shoot or deke, and just a misfire, a miscue there that's extremely frustrating for him and his team.
The Canadians gain the zone. Feeds it over. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Sorokin.
Sorokin's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
The Habs look to start the transition game. Here we go, one-man rush. Shot! Oh, he saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
And he sidesteps the check there. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Moves it to Holmstrom. Cutting to the slot. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. The Canadians have it now. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Quick feed to D'Angelo. And that's deflected. Here's a short pass to Dobson. The Canadians will play it in their own end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it quickly over to Matheson. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
What a timely save, James. I mean, if that doesn't ignite a fire to his entire team, I don't know what will. He's doing everything to keep his team in this.
In the final moments of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Quick pass to Pellet. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Horvat's got it along the wing. Hammers it on net. Oh, what a save on the slapper. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. Final frame is underway here. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
New York's going to have to outwork the goaltender here, James. I really like their play in the offensive zone. They've driven the paint. They found ways to get the puck to net. They just haven't solved the riddle of the goaltender. They're going to have to get some net front presence and take away the eyes if they want to put it in.
Moves it to Barzal. He's got a step. Tonight on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Dobson's got the puck in his own zone. Slides it across to Caulfield. Slips by the check. New York's got possession of the puck. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Sends the feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out-competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Montreal's up 1-0. Newhook's won the draw. Quick feed to Hudson. Great reach with the poke check. Heinemann's gained the line and on the attack. Moves into the middle. And that's stopped. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. On the right side, takes the pass. Takes it, and he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Texier's hauled down, penalty on the way. And let's see what the call is. D'Angelo's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Montreal's got it in the offensive zone. Caulfield's got it against the boards. Great defensive effort with the stick. Cat comes lugging the puck. Takes a shot. Brings it off the pipe.
Catcomb's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight. Just when he thinks it's going to go in, here's the medal.
Moves inside. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
We almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. If you want to play fast, you have to have quick transition and a quick counterattack, and it's exemplified here with numbers off of the rush, catching their opponent flat-footed, and they're able to bury it.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Canadians now lead by 2. Dishes it to Declare. Grabbed along the board by Schaefer. Handles it along the blue line. Quick shot, and he makes the save, and that has some hot sauce on that one. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. And off the draw, they win possession. Anderson's moving the puck through his own zone. And he takes the feed.
Montreal's been effective in all 3 zones. They've held play in the offensive zone. They've carried through the neutral zone. And in particular, they've been fantastic in their own zone. They protected the house. They protected their goaltender. And now it's about protecting the shutout.
Puck scooped up by Anderson. Works it across to Mayfield. Picked up along the wall by Horvat. Oh, great use of the body on the play. And that pass attempt is deflected. Carries the puck up through center. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Quick shot, and that one's turned away. Pass to Marcel. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Gains the zone through center. And that's poked away. Feeds it on over to Romanov. New York's got the puck against the boards. Here he is with the backhander. And a great save.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small... Montreal's coaches will be happy with this game so far, James. They're generating a lot of shots. They're in the lead. Yeah, they've rung them off the post a number of times, but you got to expect when you have possession and you're driving the net, you're going to get another one.
Broken up by Pelech. The Islanders slide it through center. Avoids the defender. What a blocker save by Jones. Takes the feet at the back end. Sacrifices the body. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Fantastic save. Goalie keeps the play alive. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. D'Angelo's got the puck. Rips it. Denies him on the slapper. Moves it over to Cooley. They've got numbers here. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, that goes off the bucket, and he keeps it out. Now a quick pass to Duclair. Duclair's going to play it against the half wall. And that pass goes off a stick. Taken by Texier. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Here's a short pass to Shekai. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And there it is. Well, partner, the story in goal tonight, right?
I mean, he was so calm in the net. And when you have a goaltender that's standing on their heads, guess what? You have a ton of confidence to play your game. He was fantastic between the pipes.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Peace.